Hi, I'm Rachel. Welcome to Slow Fashion Mom. Today I wanted to share my experience renting a dress. My husband and I went to a wedding this past weekend and I ended up renting the dress I wore. I have wanted to try this for so long and we finally just had an event. Also, this is not a sponsored video. I paid for the dress with my own money and I just wanted to share my thoughts and experiences with you today. So for me, renting a dress was a really great idea. I'm someone that has a minimal wardrobe, a capsule wardrobe, and I definitely don't want to go out and buy a dress that I will probably only wear once. I'm at the age where most of my friends have been married for a while. It's been a few years since we've been to a wedding. This year we happen to have two, and I do technically own a black silk cocktail dress I could have worn to this wedding, but I already wore it this summer to the other wedding. I made it for my best friend's wedding 7 years ago, and I think I've worn it to pretty much every wedding since. So I definitely felt like it was time to try something new, which is another great reason to rent a dress. So I went with a company called Rent, Frock, Repeat. They have a showroom in Toronto and one in Ottawa, Canadian company obviously. How it works is that you can either go into one of their showrooms and try on dresses with a stylist. If you're not in either of those cities, you can do that over the phone or have a Skype consult where you talk with a stylist and she will help you choose a dress. You can rent for either 4 days or 8 days, and before your event, the dress arrives in the mail. If you're worried about fit, you can get a second size of the same dress for $10 extra. The best thing is that it comes with a postage paid envelope, so when you're done your event, you just put the dress back in and send it back. The dresses range in price from about $50 up to $285 depending on the style and designer. So because I'm in Toronto, I chose to go into the showroom and have a fitting. I'm also someone who loves to try on clothes, so this experience was heaven to me. My stylist Jennifer was amazing. She pulled all kinds of beautiful dresses. I also had the option to choose from their website and showroom different dresses that I wanted to try on as well. And I can't tell you how many dresses I tried on. I tried on so many beautiful dresses. The one thing I will say though is if you have an event, make sure to book your appointment in advance. With this company, you can book 4 months in advance. I ended up going in only 3 weeks before the wedding, and there were a few dresses I loved and they weren't available on the date. They were already booked. So that was my mistake. Next time I'll book in advance. And actually, in hindsight, I think that was kind of a blessing in disguise because the first 2 dresses I was going to choose were both cocktail dresses, and because I was renting, I wanted to get something completely different, something I would never have in my closet. I wanted something bright, and the dress I ended up getting was floor length and floral, so I'm kind of happy the other ones weren't there, and I absolutely did love the dress I chose. So I chose the 4-day rental for my dress, and even though I'm in Toronto, I chose to have it shipped to me because I live at the other end of the city than the showroom. It takes with traffic or transit about an hour to get there. It was just way more convenient to have it sent to me and I could mail it back. The dress was supposed to arrive on a Friday and I was kind of shocked it ended up arriving on the Wednesday morning, so a couple days earlier. I looked the dress over when it arrived and there was a small problem with one of the straps. It looked like it had previously broken and it just wasn't attached properly, so I let the company know and they responded right away with a couple different solutions. They would send me another dress or I could take it into them and have their seamstress fix it. I chose to go into their studio and get it fixed because at this point I kind of had my heart set on wearing this particular dress. They fixed it quickly, and because of the inconvenience of me having to take it in, they offered me 15% off my next rental. So it all worked out. I still had the dress I wanted in perfect condition a full day before it was supposed to arrive, so their customer service was really awesome. And here's the dress I chose. It is a silk Yumi Kim dress. It retails for $450 and I ended up renting it for $90. It really felt amazing on. It was so light and flowy and so comfortable. It's a wrap dress. I didn't know if I would have problems with it moving around or exposing too much, but it stayed in place. I felt super comfortable and confident dancing. I absolutely loved wearing this dress and I felt amazing all night. And the next day I just had to pop it in the envelope and send it back. It was so easy. So in terms of price, I said I paid $90 to rent the dress. There was a $5 insurance fee, sales tax, and then I paid to have it shipped to me. So the total cost was $127. I got to wear this beautiful designer dress, and the best part is it's not sitting in my closet. So I have to say I really love this experience of renting a dress. I would completely do it again. I'm so happy that renting clothing seems to be a growing trend. I know in Toronto in the past little while I've noticed 2 more companies popping up. One's called Borrow It and the other's called Fresh Rents. I haven't tried either one, but they both seem to offer like different varieties. One has handbags and kind of also streetwear, like more casual stuff. So I definitely love to try those in the future. And I think that renting clothing is an amazing way to have a more sustainable wardrobe. Instead of buying new stuff all the time, you can just rent or borrow. Definitely less wasteful, and the more and more people that do this, the better. I hope this video was helpful today if you've been wondering about renting clothing, and I would love to hear what you guys think. Have you ever rented clothing? Would you ever? What are your thoughts on it? Leave me a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.